Welcome back to Learn JavaScript on Codecademy. We're in the loops section. This is do while statements. In some cases, you want a piece of code to run at least once, and then loop based on a specific condition after its initial run. This is where the do while statement comes in. A do while statement says to do a task once, and then keep doing it until a specified condition is no longer met. The syntax for a do while statement looks like this. We let count string be assigned an empty string. We let I be assigned 0. We say do count string be assigned count string plus I, and then increment I plus 1 while I is less than 5. We then log out count string when this evaluates to false. In this example, the code block makes changes to the count string variable by appending the string form of the I variable to it. First, the code block after the do keyword is executed once. Then the condition is evaluated. If the condition evaluates to true, the block will execute again. The looping stops when the condition evaluates to false. Note that the while and do while loop are different. Unlike the while loop, do while will run at least once, whether or not the condition evaluates to true. Here we have const first message is assigned I will print. Then we have const second message I will not print. This is a do while with a stopping condition that evaluates to false. We have do log first message while true equals false. It will run once, but then evaluates to false, so it never runs again. And a while loop with a stopping condition that evaluates to false. Since it evaluates to false, it never runs this. So a do while will run once, while a while loop doesn't necessarily always run once. Instructions. We'd like a program to simulate part of the cake baking process. Depending on the recipe, a different number of cups of sugar is required. Create the variable cups of sugar needed and assign it a number value of your choosing. The cups of sugar must be added to the batter one at a time. Declare the variable cups added and assign it the value 0. So let's do that now. So cups of sugar needed, I chose 4. Cups added, they said assign value 0. Let's run it. We passed that. 2 says, we have a sweet tooth, so we want to add at least 1 cup of sugar to the batter, even if the value of cups of sugar needed is 0. Create a do while loop which increments cups added by 1, while cups added is less than cups of sugar needed. In order to help us visualize the output on each iteration of the loop, add a console.log within the do while block and log the value of cups added. So let's go here and do that. So we're incrementing cups added by 1, and we're doing that while. So while cups added is less than cups of sugar needed, continue incrementing cups added, and we want to log cups added as well. Let's run that. We do pass, and 1 through 4 prints to the console. Let's talk about why that happens. So as soon as we go in, cups added is 0. The first thing that happens is it increments to 1. We log out cups added, which is now 1. We get 1 on the console. It checks while cups added is less than cups of sugar needed. We need 4. So 1 is less than 4. It runs again, prints 2, and it goes through the loop. And then cups added evaluates to false, and the loop stops. What we're learning here is a do while statement. The important thing with a do while statement is that it's similar to a while loop, but it always runs at least once. It then checks the condition, and if it's true, keeps running. Once it evaluates to false, the loop stops. If you guys are understanding that, you guys are getting this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.